Good morning, class. Welcome to Clothing Construction 1. I would like to request for you to mute your microphones. If you have a question or if you want to answer, you can unmute and talk to us. I will take your attendance from the Google Meet form. Let's begin by discussing what are fabric designs. Can anyone tell me what fabric designs means? Volunteers? Lillian? What are fabric designs? And I have samples.
Fabric designer trial. I'm imagining it's a design that is done on a fabric. It can be floral, printed, or painted. Yeah, that enhances the look of the fabric.
Okay, that is good. Another trial. Okay, let me explain. So for this fabric design, we're talking about how we make different types of fabric. So I have samples of fabric made using yarn. There's this one, then there's another one. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so fabric design, we can also name it as fabric construction. This is whereby fabrics are interlaced, interlooped, or yarns are bonded and felt together. So from the samples I've shared, I'm sure you can tell what technique this is. Rose?
Yes.
Rose, can you tell me which one this is? Rose, can you see?
Yes, I can see.
Which technique is this?
Knitting.
Knitting. How about this one?
Crocheting.
Crocheting.
Okay, so this is knitted and this is crochet.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's learn the difference of these two techniques. And there are also other techniques that are used to construct fabric. Okay. Krista, can you read for us the techniques? Is Krista here?
Okay, let me just read on behalf of Christian kama
Okay.
kuna shida ya net.
You can see my screen?
Okay. You can.
But it's a little bit small.
And now?
And now,
Kindly enlarge it.
Okay. Okay.
okay.
Okay. We have crochet, weaving, knitting, bonding, dressmaking.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. So with crochet, this is crochet. We use yarn and one hook. So it can be either yarn, thread, or other materials together with a hook. And fabric is made by interlocking loops. Then we have, let's go to knitting. I'm so sure you've seen your grandmothers making sweaters, booties, and socks with 2 needles and yarn, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So we can see the difference between knitting and crochet. What's the difference, Lillian?
Just a trial.
Uh-huh.
In knitting,
Mm-hmm.
are the threads they are very closely interlaced
Mm-hmm.
as compared to in crocheting.
Yes, that's one difference. Can you try and give us another one, depending on the materials used? We've said knitting needles, there are 2, and for crochet, it's
Mhm.
just one hook.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's another difference. And then with knitting, it can be done either by hand or machine. Like this one is done by machine. So it's called weft knitting. Then you can also knit by hand. But with crochet, it can only be done by hand. There's no machine that has been invented for crocheting.
Okay.
The next technique is weaving. Weaving. Is Ryle present?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please read for me on weaving? What does weaving mean?
Weaving is the interlacing of different repeat patterns of 2 sets of threads and is the warp and weft at right angle.
Okay, thank you. So weaving is the most common way of forming fabric. Every single item that we wear is made by weaving, and it has the warp and the weft. To make it simpler, we see weaving in carpets, right? Like the carpets
Yes.
that tuneka kwa mlango, yes, that is done by weaving. And then the last technique is bonding. This is whereby 2 fabrics are adhered to and create fabrics with reversible or 2 sides. So they are adhered to together using glue, then hot air is blown in between. So it's used to make activewear and sportswear. And also it is used to for panel attachment, side seams, pocket and plackets. Okay. Who can tell me what they've learned today? Any volunteers? Lillian, you're volunteering?
Yes.
Tell me.
I have learned that crocheting get not a machine that has been invented for crocheting. Yeah, but knitting you can do using a machine.
Okay, thank you. Krista? Krista is absent. Oh, Krista, tell us, what have you learned today?
I've learned what is weaving and how to differentiate weaving and knitting.
Okay, thank you. Ryle, do you have anything to add? Okay, let's leave it there. Today's assignment is read further on fabric design techniques, then you make samples. Thank you very much for paying attention. See you on the next class.
Thank you.